This week in League of Legends, Mysterious Smoke is about some of your favorite champions. In addition, changes to the Refer a Friend program, and finally, the World Champions for League of Legends are coming to a conclusion. All this and more on the Spastic Gaming thing.
This is Water Elemental.
And this is Axis, and we are here today to talk about the League of Legends. This is an ongoing show. We talk a little bit about everyone's favorite mobile style battle game, and
That was a sexy intro you did.
wow, you're right. So we're gonna jump right into it, folks. We're kind of changing up the intro a little bit, so we'll see how it goes. Works well with the annotations. It'll be great. Make it a little easier to watch the video if you're just looking for specific chunks.
Like meat.
Yeah, we're really chunky here at the Spastic Gaming Podcast.
We're like that soup. Campbell's.
You know, Progresso was 10 for 10 at the grocery store this week, and I was like, that's a steal. But they were all out because everyone else thought it was a steal too. It was really sad.
Except for like cream of mushroom.
So,
League of Legends, where we talk about your favorite soups.
So there's smoke around characters.
Yes. The reason why we're bringing this one up first is just something interesting.
It's weird.
If you go to the champion page on the main website, certain champions have like this smoke animation that clouds over and has like a lightning effect to it. The 7 champions are Cassiopeia, Hecarim, LeBlanc, Lysandra, Twisted Fate, Xerath, and Zed.
I would like to say it's Hecarim.
A blue smoke cloud for Hecarim.
There you go. So it's pretty weird. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably something to do with the harrowing event that's coming up here soon.
But the thing is, there really isn't a connection
that we know of.
From all the stuff that has been coming out this year, the only people that have connections to the harrowing is Hecarim from the Halloween skin he has a while back, LeBlanc for the skin that's coming out this year, and Twisted Fate for the skin.
That we know of.
But, it just, besides that, I'm trying to put my head around what we can see for stuff. But probably after the World Finals, we'll get some interesting information. Maybe this is the smoke of lore, where they're just like, this champion is out of continuity at the moment. Just ignore everything on this page.
No, it's something to do with the harrowing. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Now that's the only guess that I could give. It just doesn't make much sense otherwise.
Yeah.
Moving right and quickly along, we have some changes to the Refer a Friend program.
So for those of you who haven't used the Refer a Friend program or haven't done it in a while, essentially there was a tier system of recruiting from 1 to 5 friends to 10,000 friends. You got a bunch of different prizes. Starting from foreign badges, you get champions, RP, IP, recruit 350 friends, you get the medieval Twitch skin, you got a werewolf Warwick or Grey Warwick skin, and all the way up to an all-expense paid trip to Riot Games to develop a champion with Riot, quote-unquote. So they're changing the system up for a few reasons. First of all, how many people will recruit 350 people? Several, yes. But those are all a lot of the high-tier content creators and stuff like that on YouTube. And, not every Joe Schmo is going to be able to do that. So what they're doing is they're scaling back all of the numbers to say you recruit 3 friends and they get to level 10. You get Warwick. You recruit 5, Twitch.
Yeah. I mean, this has a lot to do with the climate that's changed a little bit. This system came out in, 2009, 2010?
They redid it in 2010, yeah.
So, I can't imagine that there's 10,000 people left on this earth that don't play League of Legends.
Just get some computers and take it down to Uganda or something.
No, man, if I've got 10 computers, I'm gonna be Bitcoin farming. Holler!
Ching!
No, but honestly, this has changed that way. It's a little bit more targeted. It's a lot less about, you can get 1,000 friends. It's more like, you get 3 friends that are maybe holding out on you. You can play together. You get a cool skin. It's very fun.
They also said that a major problem with this system was the fact that people were creating bots, and they would be creating accounts and playing in custom games. But as of recently, they have actually been flooding into Dominion and Threes, where you queue up, a person plays a bot, and they just disconnect or stay on platform or do stuff that can essentially hurt your gaming experience. And they say it's gone too far with that, so they're going to find ways around it, and they're going to stop it at the source.
Indeed, which is a good idea. The big thing I think to watch out for with this, and one thing that I've always not really liked too much about the Refer a Friend program, is that if you refer a friend, you get something cool, but very rarely does your friend get something good.
The one that I can remember that actually helps out both players is the World of Warcraft Recruiter Friend, where they get an experience boost when you play with them.
Yes, indeed, and that's very helpful. The other one I know of, Dota has something similar, where you get an experience boost to your battle point, or what is it? Your
like ranking point or whatever,
yeah, which is pretty cool. I know things like War Thunder, for example, gives you and your friend, the people that you refer to, they gives them premium currency when they log in, which is awesome. So there's just all kinds of things that other games do, just all over the map in terms of spectrum, that ultimately make the recruiter friend not only good for the recruiter, but the friend too, because I think that's the big incentive is, when a friend is just like, I want to play this game, and it's like, no, wait, let me recruit you so I can get a benefit. If they're starting with a boost because you recruited them, that definitely encourages you to play together a lot more, and I think that's the way that it should be in all cases.
Yeah. It's one of those things where players, that want to be new, want to have a benefit for jumping in by recruiting a friend. And it's not just, hey, you should play because I want an item. It's like, hey, you should play. I can hook you up with a bunch of stuff, and you can, get a little bit of an advantage if we play together.
Indeed. But ultimately, this is a better change. Being able to get 2 cool skins for just recruiting a handful of friends that you'll actually play with, I think is a good deal, and I'm looking forward to it. Another quick thing, guys. There's a couple of sales right now, especially on the MVP team comps for the semifinals. You've got Rumble, Rengar, Jace, Corki, and Janna, and their respective skins with that. They're all on sale. So if you want to pick up some cool new skins or just some characters that maybe you just haven't picked up yet, now's a great time to do it, especially if you want to emulate the pros.
Definitely recommend picking up the Corki and the Jace skin. They are fantastic. They're probably my favorite skins for each character.
Indubitably.
A lot of smaller information this week. They're updating the lore for Xerath and Azir, so they're kind of more combined with each other. You find out that Azir locked up Xerath. We don't know why. Wallet text, read it for yourself. It's interesting and kind of cool to see that they're trying to tie in champion.
They're trying, which is good.
I think they're taking the feedback that they got of characters not mattering and a lot of settings not mattering. So they're kind of getting rid of the
every character is a unique background and making it more like, here you are, this is where you go.
Yeah, and they're kind of set on, we've already said it, we got rid of the league, we got rid of the all the summoners and stuff like that, but we can tie people in together and we can actually get.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that was hurting for the lore last time was there was a lack of continuity. You had the lore and then nothing happened.
And then you get another champion that comes, it's like, wait, hold on. Why is she the queen of, this? Or why is... It's that doesn't make sense.
So the biggest thing we need to see is, they have their lore, then what happens? The world is changing. What's happened? What are they doing?
But yeah, they've been really consistent. Very consistent.
So we'll have to get rehearsed on the lore here soon. But that's really it for content, guys. Unfortunately, we're still in the middle of the championship, rather. And so, that's fun to watch. It's going to be on again this weekend, so take a look-see.
Make sure you guys go pick up your 2014 championship icon in the store for 1 IP. If you can't afford that, what's wrong with you? It's a very nice-looking icon. Has the logo with a bunch of stars falling down.
Yes, indeed.
If you want to spend a little bit more cash, there is the 2014 Ward with new sound effects and animations for $640, and the championship Shyvana skin that will go on sale for a while.
Which looks much better. Thank you.
Yeah. Make sure you buy it now or next season, unless it's Ribbon.
Or the season after that. Or the season after that.
Dunkmaster is also available.
Finally. And the commercial for it was pretty funny.
Yeah. The end where Alistair butted Timo in there and he dunked him, just like,
boom. It's the tops.
Would you get it?
I will probably get it, yes.
Well, we'll have to play a couple of games with it then.
I guess so. But we're going to move on to our own section here, folks. Our first question this week comes from Mustard12. Master 12?
I saw you on an IGN post at work the other day. I thought it was hilarious. I'm just scrolling through. I'm like, Master 12.
Is it the same Master 12?
Yes, it is.
What?
It's spelled the same and everything. And I'm like, it's him.
Figures, right?
So I'm finding you all over the place. It's hilarious.
I guess so. He says, who do you guys think will be the next full relaunch? And who do you guys think deserves the next relaunch the most?
Zillion.
If we're talking a visual update and a kit update, I think we talked about this a little bit. Zillion was one.
Tarek was another.
Tarek was another. The big one that I was looking at the other day, I mean, barring Zillion and Tarek, I would definitely have to go with the either the lead singer, Lee Sin.
No, I know.
Or, honestly, I would probably say probably Olaf. We kind of talked about Olaf a little bit last week, but Lee Sin, I think, has been overpowered and had a kit that's just really difficult to balance for a long time. So changing it up to be acceptable, I think, would be a good thing for him. And Olaf, they keep trying to make his base kit work. And ultimately, some parts of it do, some parts of it don't. So I think he needs like half of a relaunch and a visual update.
Yeah. They were talking about Tarek getting, a visual, and they were looking for ideas of what they like about Tarek, what they don't like.
Gems.
They said that gems are going to stay. They say they want to add more voice packs. They want to make sure he doesn't have pizza feet anymore, and they want to kind of keep his general bases together. And my worry is hopefully they don't whitewash him like they did before, where they kind of...
What if they dark wash him?
I would rather have him dark washed. Like, I want the gay, sparkly Tarek running around on the field again. Hello. It's like, oh God, no.
Hello.
Tarek, stop. No.
Dude, I liked Tarek when he was chocolate rainbow.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, Lucian's the first black champion in the league.
Tarek.
Wrong!
Tarek. Carmore Tarek. Take your pick. Or Nidori.
No, she's more Indian.
I guess so. I don't know. There's a cosplayer I know that does Nidori, and I think she captures very well, and she's of dark skin.
Speaking of cosplayers, did we ever mention the guy we saw at NDK with the High Noon Yasuo with the huge hair?
Oh my God, it's amazing.
I'm gonna try to see if we can find him. This guy was amazing. He was had this huge wig. He said it weighed like 10 pounds, and he'd walk around. And everybody's like, I don't know who you are.
There was a Vi there that was spot on perfect.
The male Leona. He was awesome.
I got a picture with him. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyway, we love questions, guys. We try to answer at least 2 every week. We only got 1 this week, guys. We need more. It's been kind of a slow week for us, but it's community interaction that really helps us pad out the second half of the show. So if you have any questions for us about the show, about what we're doing, about what's coming up for the channel, about what's not coming up for the channel, about anything really, we love to answer questions. We'll talk about anything. We're really talkative.
We talked about soup in the beginning of the show.
Darn right we did. But you have a question for us, post it in the comment section below. You can send it to our email at spazticgaming@gmail.com or post it on our Facebook, Twitter, or on our website, all of which are linked in the information down below. Just open up the little tabs there, fill on through, and we'll take a look-see.
I'm looking to do some more content. I'm just not sure what you guys would like to see or anything any kind of genre or stuff like that. I'm looking to do some more Twitch streaming. I want to do some Twitch streaming, some just playthrough stuff. I'm looking for games that you guys would be interested in watching because I don't know what would be enjoyable for streaming and what I could do well. You guys know what you're interested in. I'm not sure what I can do to be interesting, so let me know.
My next Star Citizen video is in production. The hangar module will be the first thing I go over, and then I'm going to talk about Arena Commander 0.9 and then 1.0 when that comes out. I'll also have some news after PAX Australia. But this has been Axis
and Water Elemental. Hanging out.
Oh.
Hanging out with my hanger.
I'm leaving.
Don't you go, Kazuha. I love you. No! Tetsuo!
This is
Not
what
going-
leaving sounds like.